TNTM the show presents
November Talking Nerdy 2024
with your hosts Pablo Gunner,
the Ambassador,
and we are here to talk nerdy to you about
dun dun dun. Next we got Dan the Dan.
Dun, 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 dun. I just want to do the dance and sing the song. Like, the intro alone, and this is the key to a good anime, is when you get, like, a good intro with a good song and, like, a great premise with not just, like, one facet, but, like, multiple facets that are interesting. You have supernatural, you have alien, extraterrestrial, and then you have romance stuff, and, dude, it's been crazy. Like, it's been an emotional roller coaster in so many ways.
Yeah, it sure has. I'm going to be excited for the intro until they ruin it in season 2.
Yeah, a lot of anime do that. Like,
Yeah.
even Attack on Titan, but then they usually stick with the, like, at least with Attack on Titan, they stuck with the same band, so it was the same tone, even if it wasn't as good, you know, so you're like, oh, there's still remnants.
It was really interesting. They thought they had gotten rid of the curse, but apparently his balls are missing.
Oh, yeah.
And so he got his schlong back, but his balls are gone now. The person they find with his balls was something else altogether.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that character was gonna just be like a
one and
one-off
done, yeah.
character, but ends up being she's gonna be part of the dynamic in some shape or form. She may think that the girl is a demon, but they're still working together. We finally got to see aliens again.
Yeah, I was like, are they gonna bring the aliens back or not? And so I kind of like it's in the back of your mind, but then, yeah, and they do bring it, and they bring it back in an awesome way, and yeah, like the romance stuff gets in there, like that. The episode before that was super emotional, like you said, yeah. That where it's essentially this spirit who I think her kid was taken away from her, but anyways, there was like she was messed up. The kid might have been killed, I don't know, but it was just a lot of messed up, and so it's just a spirit that's constantly looking for a daughter, essentially, right? Is looking for a daughter, and you go like, oh man, that's really messed up, and how this plays out, like it ties into that character. It was like my wife, she made a video of her reaction after, and she was just like bawling. And so going in, I knew that it was gonna be emotional, but the thing is I also watched it. I try to watch it subbed because it's not my first language. It didn't hit me as hard, and I already knew what I was kind of going into. Not exactly, because she didn't give up much. She was just bawling. But then it hit me hard when I rewatched it dubbed, because it was, and I was like, okay. But it's still like, I think it is more if you are a mother and you have a daughter, like it's going to hit you really hard. But then the next two episodes are just hilarious. Yeah. And like, but they're also awesome at the same time.
Yeah, they're really good, and I like what they're doing, bringing this girl in. If it can happen to the guy, why not have the same thing be able to happen to a girl?
Yeah.
That was a surprise when she turned. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. It's a good ride. There's some good feelings there. It's about friendship. I think that's probably the overall theme, is two people who didn't really like each other at first have became like best friends.
Yeah.
Much.
Well, even with this third girl, like what they thought about her and how she acted, they're realizing it's kind of the opposite.
It's funny that the new girl is realizing the guy's not so bad, and the guy just thinks she's straight up trying to be mean and mess with them, and it's like, no, she's not messing with you. She actually feels like that right now.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah, it's so good. I think this is easily and by far the best anime of this season, at least right now.
Best part is, you got Crunchyroll, you can watch it. You got Netflix, you can watch it.
Must stream for me.
Yeah, it's must stream for me as well.
For the month of December, the merch that we're going to be rolling out is going to be Star Wars, because Skeleton Crew is coming out. I thought that was going to be a movie. It's a show that's coming out with episodes. There's 2 episodes at first, and then they're going to be putting them out weekly. Then we have LOTR, because there is, what is it, the War
of Rohirrim.
That is coming out, and that's why we're going to roll out our LOTR merch. Of course, we're going to roll out Sonic merch. We're going to roll out some new merch because it's Sonic 3 with Shadow. Always is Doctor Who for, like, Christmas. We're going to have those Christmas episodes. So we're going to roll probably some Doctor Who towards the end of the month. And then our charity of the month is going to be AMFAR, Ending the AIDS Epidemic, through research, because it is HIV/AIDS Awareness Month.
We're going to move on to our shout-outs. First and foremost, we got Atticus.
Atticus, yeah, Atticus is doing crazy stuff. He's not in the same location. He's doing crazy stuff. He's doing other things with his life. I don't know if he's going to China or something like that. He's learning more. I know he's going more up north in Vietnam. So watch out for that, for the updates on his videos. It looks cool. It looks interesting. It looks awesome.
We have MK Wizard.
Yes, the always opinionated MK Wizard throwing out her opinions on the new Master at Arms He-Man, the He-Man movie. So you can check out stuff like that. She does web comics that are on sale. They're on Amazon now. That's really cool. We have the Film Rage guys. They review all the movies. I have watched movies that I've never would never intend to watch, that aren't nerdy at all, purely because I listen to their podcast. They're hilarious. They're awesome. They're cool, fun guys. Check them out. Pesky Gremlins as well. They are also web comics we're in connection with on X and are funny and cute. Them out. And then Semi-Skeptic Pod, they help us out too, as well as Watch It Pod. So check them all out. That's it for us here. Talk nerdy to me.
Stay nerdy, Planet Earth.